What you say, people? Back with a bang. This is the money management. Let's talk money, let's talk saving, let's talk job, let's talk income, let's talk all of the above. But before we get into those, make sure you guys are liking these videos as always, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all the good stuff. But the reason why I want to talk about money today is because, after this period of time, a lot of people are going to get new jobs. I understand that. A lot of you may already have jobs. Some of you may be lucky enough to have started a new job recently. So what do I want to talk about today? Well, I want to talk about some money tips for you guys. Money tips based on my experiences after I've got a new job. Money tips on, based on other people's experiences when they've had new jobs. These money tips should help you to get that success you want, to get more control of your time, to become close to financial freedom. So to start off with, I want to just say, if you've got a new job, you're getting well paid, doesn't matter how much you're getting paid well, more than you were obviously earning before. If you were not earning any income before, this is great. If you were earning, a lot less than this, even better. Now, the reason I want to say this is because I've made these mistakes in the past, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. This channel is to help you guys learn. This channel is for high achievers. This channel is for different people who want to be successful. So when it comes to your money and you've got, your new job, there's a few things I recommend you don't do. What you don't want to do is spend, 500, 700 on a car, on a nice car. It can be anything. It can be a new model. It can be a used model. Clearly, it's a car which is going to cost you quite a lot of money each and every month. Now, you might say to me, yeah, but I'm earning $4,000 a month. I can afford to pay $700 for a car. Sure, that makes sense. But when you look at it in the long run and think about the opportunity cost, you're actually missing out on a lot of other things. Let's take another example. Let's say you start making $5,000 a month. You're getting $60K a year. Now, each and every month, you might spend $500 to $1,000 on just food alone. And I'm talking restaurants, going out to eat. And before you tell me, oh, that's not very likely, oh, trust me, when you add those little Starbucks trips in there, you add, all those little meals you go out when you're out with your friends on a Saturday night, when you add different kind of meals, going to a fancy restaurant, it starts to add up. You might be excited because you got your first salary. It's happened to me before. You might want to buy some nice shoes, some nice clothes, different things. You might want to do new stuff. And that's all natural, that's normal, because you always want to do these things. You've seen other people do these things, and now you're like, yeah, I want to try that out. Makes sense. But think about this. That $500 a month, that $700 a month, if it's, $1,200 for you, if it's more, that you could be saving it up for an emergency fund, for opportunities. That money, you could be investing it in stocks, in your own business. You could be doing a lot of different things with it. But you spend that $500 each and every month on a car, it's gone. 2 months down the line, you might want to do an all-inclusive holiday because your friends are going, let's say. You can't really afford it because you're spending $500 or $1,000 each and every month on food, your car. Well, guess what? You're missing out on that. You start thinking, no, I can't miss this trip. I'm going to take more money out of my account, or I'm going to take more money here. I'm going to take a loan. It doesn't matter. You've got to realize that many different opportunities will come up. Opportunities to have fun, opportunities to, will present themselves for your own business, for opportunities which are going to benefit you in the long run. Now, let's say you buy a car cash down for $2,000, $2,500. It's half your month's salary. Guess what? Apart from, some oil changes, some maintenance, some gas, you're good. You're set to go. And those costs I just mentioned, they'll come up, once every 3 months, 4 months. Not every single month paying a car loan. A lot of you might get a car loan and be paying at a high interest rate. Most of the money you're paying is not going to the principal of the car. It's going to the interest. So for those of you who don't know what that means, your money, let's say your car costs 10 grand, you're going to end up spending about 16, 18 grand because a lot of your money is going to the interest on the loan for your car. You're not just paying the 10 grand for a car. It's the same when it comes to a phone. Those of you who have monthly payment plans, you guys know what I'm talking about. You're paying way more for your iPhone, $1,800, $2,000 in the long run, instead of $1,000 straight up, flat out. I'm trying to make something clear to you guys. Getting a car that takes you from A to B is the same as getting a nice car that takes you from A to B. Yes, you might not, look as good. People might not think you're as cool or whatever. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you, take it from me. I know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have a car which costs you 2 grand, 3 grand, 4 grand, and it's, 8 years old, 10 years old, it's already got 100K miles in it, but it still runs smooth. You're much better off than those of, other people who have the newest car from 2018, 2019, getting, high payments on it, but they've only got 20K miles in it, only got 10K miles in it, and it's nice, it's flashy, but they're paying $700, $800 each and every month. for the loan and the note. So, what does that mean? Well, you might not be as flashy, you might not be as good looking, but you're saving more money. You're using that money in other opportunities. You're using that money, maybe it's to go on vacation. I mean, I'll tell you this, I'd much rather pay $500 each and every month to go on vacation for a week than pay $500 a month for a car that's going to take me from A to B. Everybody's car takes them from A to B. I'm trying to stress that point to you guys today. Whoever you are, you've got a car, it takes you from point A to point B. That is it. The same goes for the phone. The phone, most of these phones do the same thing. You know, iPhone 6, iPhone 8, doesn't matter. iPhone 10, iPhone 11 Pro. They do pretty much the same thing. And I know a lot of you guys are not techie enough to know, what the difference is between your iPhone 11 Pro and your iPhone 10. So why do you really need the latest phone each and every time it comes out? Those are the same people that are going to tell me, they hate capitalism, this and that. Remember, you guys that are spending your money on your iPhones are fueling capitalism. So understand that. You guys that are spending your money on nice things, you're also missing out on other opportunities each and every place. There are many people who want to start a business, but they don't have the funds to start a business. They don't have the money to start a business. But they still have a high-paying job or good salary. So where is the money going? Well, yeah, because they have to pay rent, they have to pay car loans, they have to pay car notes, they have to pay for their nice clothes to keep up their appearance. They have to pay for all sorts of stuff. Those other people who are not looking relatively wealthy, but they're stacking their money, they're getting paid, they're using their money for opportunities. They're putting a few dollars each and every month into some stocks. Compound interest is helping them. Compound interest is fueling their account. Their money is not just sitting around and doing nothing. Those other people who start a business, start it off small, something that they can do from home with their Wi-Fi, their phone. Eventually it's going to become big. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, it might pay them for life. Everyone has what they want to accomplish. Everyone has what they want to achieve. And one of the best ways to start achieving that is start using your money right. Start budgeting, start cutting money from, the big cars, the nice shoes, the nice clothes, and start sowing seeds which you can reap later down the line. Again, I'm going to tell you, I'm speaking from my experience. This is not financial advice, but it's my own experiences. It's to help you. It's not a get rich quick scheme, obviously. Saving money from, a car every month, saving money from a phone, from buying some nice shoes, nice clothes, from a restaurant. That's not, going to get you rich quickly. But it is going to create you having the right mentality. It is going to change your mindset. It is going to also open up opportunities. Because these opportunities, I tell you, they open up themselves all the time. If you guys have seen on the internet, there are people who did not make $1 online before 2020, and due to this pandemic, they started selling something and they made the first few thousands. There are also people who had success in previous years in business. It comes to online business now, they're making hundreds of thousands. That's down to the fact that they had opportunity, they had cash flow, they had money to use to try stuff out. Whereas if they had car loans to pay, appearances to keep up with, restaurants to go to each and every day, clothes to buy, it would have been a lot harder. It is a lot harder to make good salary each and every month and spend that money trying to look flashy, trying to be amazing, than make a lower salary and start saving money and investing it in the right places to become rich in the long term. Trust me, it's a lot harder to keep up those appearances, looking flashy, looking great, being the stylist, being cool, doing all that kind of stuff. It's nice to flex, yeah, sure. Nice to show everyone what you've done, let them know who you are, what you've accomplished. That is good, that's fine. Everyone wants to do that, I know, I understand that. But when you have the opportunities to save, to invest, to stack up for a few years, to live in a worse off place for $500 a month instead of a flashy apartment downtown for $1,200, $1,500 a month, guess what? Eventually, we're going to see who comes out on top. You guys know what you want to accomplish. And what is that going to take? It's going to take a lot out of you. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some consistency. But it will all be worth it. I mean, what do you guys really think? Is it better to have a huge salary and spend and splash money without caring what you do? Or a smaller salary and start saving, start being wise, start doing the right things which are going to benefit you later on? I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to do well. So take these kind of bits of advice and use it to your benefit. It's not because you get paid your first salary that you have to spend it all, splash it all. I know the feeling. I know that's what we want to do. We haven't had a big check in a while, but eventually you don't want to continue to live paycheck to paycheck. You want to find ways which you can get paid constantly. Whether you're sleeping, whether you're out and about, with your friends, you're on a boat, doesn't matter. You want to find ways that you can get paid and your money is constantly working for you. To do that, you're going to have to take some cuts here and there. You're going to have to save some money here and there. You're going to have to do things which other people are not doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I've talked about today. I hope you guys understood it and hopefully you guys can use that to benefit your future. 1% better each and every day. I've told you guys that. 0.1% better. Let's all do that together. one person close to financial freedom, one person close to success. I told you guys that, you guys know the drill now. So make sure you guys check out those links in the description. We've got smartwatches there, we've got affiliate marketing, we've got cryptocurrency, Bitcoin links. Go and check those out. As always, I want to remind you guys, there's a free guide. The first link in the description is a free guide to easy profits on online business. It's not going to get you rich quickly, but it's going to start helping you get some profits online with your business. So if you've got a little bit of extra time in your day, just find that link, download the link, it's completely free, and check it out. But that's it, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I've got money to be making, you got money to be stacking. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.